Cigar Nation. I'm Lee.
I'm Diane.
And it's another episode. On this episode, we're going to talk about something a little different. Instead of cigars and cocktails, it's going to be cigars and
coffee.
That's one of the things that I wanted to do for a long time since we started doing this. I saw people at one of the cigar lounges drinking coffee, and so I read about a lot of it, online. And I thought, man, is there something to it? I mean, does it really pair well? So we went out and we looked and we looked and we looked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, before all of this Corona outbreak happened, we went out and...
We were not out coffee shopping.
We went to...
Lockdown.
Well, we're still in lockdown, so...
Well, not during lockdown.
I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. It hasn't been that bad, has it? Here at home?
No, it's been fantastic.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Lots of quality time with my husband.
It's been real great here at our household. When we did go out before it happened to a few coffee places, we even tried like Starbucks, and there was one called Mocha Joe's. There was another one called Kawa. Am I pronouncing that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we did a little bit of video with that too, so we'll take a look at that.
Hello.
So where are we going?
We're going to a coffee shop called Mocha Joe's. We're going to try up some coffee to see what'll best pair with what we have in the humidor.
Well, all right, then that's what we'll do, and I'll make sure I keep my eyes on the road so I don't run into anybody.
Yes, please do not.
And notice how I'm driving this time. Makes a world of difference.
That doesn't make it better.
Better for me.
You drive well, you're not watching the road, so that's not better.
I'm watching the road.
No, you're looking at the camera.
Multitask.
No, you're not while you're driving. You cannot.
I sure can.
No, you can't. Look, it's crazy. So horrible.
Right, this is the last time you hold the camera.
Well, if I can't drive and I can't hold the camera, you won't get any shot.
Am I even in frame? Because it feels like you're looking
Get your
right
hands
there.
on the...
Onward.
Onward. Hello again.
So where are we going to now?
Another coffee place to coffee up your wife called Kawa.
What?
Coffee up your wife.
What, my wife?
Coffee up.
I didn't know where you were going with that. All right, so Mocha Joe's was pretty good.
Yeah, you got your PB frappe.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So my wife doesn't like me when I'm all hyped up.
No, he's not allowed to have any more caffeine today.
So I'm already like, so.
I had a cappuccino, but about half. It was really strong.
They were both good. And I would think that this would go really well with the cigar that we have to pair with it. So we're just trying to get an idea of what our personal taste would be with this particular cigar.
Yeah, since it's getting warmer out, I'm gonna get an iced or something this next time.
All right, so we'll check the what's it called if I mispronounce it?
Kawa.
Kawa. We're going to the Kawa at the car wash. You can't park that car here. This is why I can't have caffeine. It's really starting to kick in now.
You're done. Cut.
So, Kawa apparently is not open over by our place, and that sign's been out there forever.
Not open yet, you mean? They're building.
Okay,
It will open.
They've been building for the last 2 years.
Yes, well, apparently they've run into some snags.
2 years?
Whatever.
Okay, why are you laughing? You're shaking the camera. Stop it. What is funny? Care to share?
No.
Okay. What is funny? This is the caffeine. Anyway, she just snorted. Our alternative plan is to go to the Fresh Market, which is behind you, but you can't see that, so don't move the camera. And because they have a whole section of coffee beans, and we're going to try to see if maybe we should just grind our own coffee and maybe try that with the cigar that we chose to pair it with. So, Kawa is not open yet. It hasn't even, I guess they've been building it out for the last 2 years, which is a total surprise to me. It said it was on Google. I looked at Google Maps. It said it was there, so I was all excited to go to Kawa. We're not going to Kawa now.
There.
It is not there. There's a sign out front. That's it. And it still says, coming soon. It's not there. This is why she doesn't film. This is why. So our alternative plan is to go to the Fresh Market, which is behind you. Don't turn the camera to look at it. What is funny? I'll be surprised if the record button is even pressed. So if they can see me, that's fantastic. So I apologize for the background noise, the little hee stuff you hear in the background. That's my wife. So our alternative plan is to go to the Fresh Market because they have coffee beans, and we thought, let's just grind it up. Did I already say this?
No, you said that on the first take.
Okay, this is the second thing, because she's screwing the shot up. And this is what happens. We don't need alcohol. We just drink coffee and then we act stupid. Okay, and I promise you that cough was in no way related to the coronavirus that you just heard. Bronchitis.
And let me smoke a cigar later.
So let's smoke a cigar later because she's got bronchitis. I think that's all we need to say because we're taking up way too much time just doing this, and I can only edit so much. So I will see you when I see you. We're going to go in there. We're going to check it out. Okay.
Bye.
So, a cool outing that we had, we tried, and it just goes to show you that you don't need alcohol sometimes to, have a good time.
No.
So,
No.
I don't always do well with caffeine, but
No, he does not.
the wife tends to keep me away from the caffeine. But, what we ended up finding, we went to...
Oddly enough, on our regular grocery shopping trip,
We went to Walmart, and let's see if I can...
they have everything.
show this. We went to Walmart and we found Jack Daniel's coffee. And believe it or not, this coffee actually has the flavor of
It's infused with Jack Daniels.
Yeah, let me see what it says here.
It has a really great smell. You can smell the molasses of the Jack Daniels and kind of the sugar notes into it. It smells really good.
Yeah, it says the unique blend of gourmet coffee is 100% Arabic infused.
Arabica.
Is it Arabica?
Mm-hmm. So
I
great.
just asked you earlier and you said it was So much for show prep. I listened to what she said and now I know.
Now I get to correct him.
That's fantastic. I
Sorry.
think she did that on purpose. Did you do that on purpose?
No, I wasn't really apparently paying attention to what you said. Richard.
Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey, and it's a medium roast. It's a full-bodied, rich flavor. It's really...
It's good.
Yeah, and actually it's not acidic. Usually in the regular leaded coffees that I drink at times will leave like a kind of a acidic taste. You can taste it later, but this didn't do that, and I was actually really impressed with it. It says that it's made with authentic Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey. It's
infused, but it's non-alcoholic.
It's non-alcoholic. Yeah, I wish you could smell it, but it has
Smell-o-vision.
It has that.
Good.
Yeah, it has that hint of Jack Daniel's whiskey,
but not the bitey hit you alcohol.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed this. So this actually paired really well with the cigar that my wife is going to review. So
It was a request. It was the Drew Estate Tobacco Cafe con Leche.
Yeah, this one, and I'm going to let her review it. I love this cigar. We loved it so much that we bought a whole box of it.
Yeah. So it is a Drew Estate Tabac Especial. It's a limited edition called Cafe con Leche. This is a medium body, really creamy cigar. It has a dual wrapper, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see it. At the foot and the head, it's a dark Connecticut broadleaf Maduro. And then in the center, it's a silky shade-grown Connecticut leaf. It is Esteli-grown long fillers as well.
Now, how did that pair with the Jack Daniel's coffee? I mean, in your opinion, what did that taste like?
With coffee, it tasted really good.
Did it bring out any of the notes of the cigar?
The cigar is really creamy. It really tastes like, Cafe con Leche is literally Spanish for coffee with milk. So it's very, very creamy cigar, very easy smoking cigar. The draw is really nice on it. You did a V cut on it, I believe. I did a straight cut on it. Eat both ways.
My V cuts.
It just smells so good. It smells like a nice...
And it doesn't smell like cow manure.
It does not smell like cow manure.
It's fantastic.
I know, but this is a really, really, really good cigar. Very easy smoke, everyday smoke. If you wanted to smoke this in the morning, if you're a morning smoker, this would go really, really well with a coffee and really coffee at any time of the day. But it's a very light cigar. It's medium body, but in general, I don't think it's a real heavy cigar.
No, I didn't. You know me, I like the sweet stuff, but I didn't think it was heavy at all.
It has no spicy, not really any earth notes.
Yeah.
It's more, I got like espresso, milk chocolate, like some little bit of French vanilla in there. I love the smell of it. It's really good. It makes you want to
that's
smoke
why
it.
we bought a case
yeah,
of
that's
it.
why we bought a whole box. I think it was like 21 in the box. It was, the box was really nice too.
Do you remember the price point on the case?
I want to say it was $160.
Was it?
But we had a coupon too.
Okay, and where did we buy it from?
We bought it from cigar.com.
Okay.
Cigars International also has them.
All right.
I think their price is $160, but like I said, we had a coupon and we were buying a couple other things, coffee-inspired cigars, which we will do in another episode, some nubs that were really good.
Yeah.
But this one was a request. We did get our hands on a whole box. We bought two, and then we had those. We liked them so much, and we got a whole box of them. It's a really, really good cigar.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. So I mean, and now it's become my go-to cigar.
Oh, yeah.
We had talked about shapes for cigar shapes.
We did.
A long time ago, and there's a ton of shapes. I mean, there's like
I'm gonna hit on some of them.
Yeah.
This is not an all-inclusive list. My favorite shape, which is actually not on this list, is a Robusto. I like the ring gauge. I like the length of it. I like the feel of it in my hand. You'll end up getting used to certain cigars.
You like the length and you like the feel of it in your hand?
And the ring gauge, which is girth.
Oh yeah. It's very important. Especially when you've been married for like 20 plus years. Just keep that in mind, all couples out there.
You're still hanging in her bed.
I'm still hanging. She's just setting them up. I'm just spiking them down. I can tell you personally, I like the box press shape the most. Just because the way...
And again, he likes the feel of it.
The way you can hold it in your hand. It's so much nicer. I mean, I feel like kind of meaty hand, so it's kind of easy for me to kind of, have something flat on either side to hold on to it. So I'm sorry, I'm taking over her segment, but I just thought I'd interject to talk about what I like.
No, it's okay. Just laugh. It's funny.
Okay, please continue.
But I like the box press too, but I like the round cigars are just, I don't know, it feels better in my hand. So don't go there. Stop it. So, okay. Cigar shapes. We have Parejo, which is kind of your typical cigar shape, round on the end, round in general. Box press, which we were talking about, again, isn't on the list that we'll show you, but there's a chisel, which kind of at the head chisels in. Torpedo, same way, sounds just like it looks. Presidente is very slender at the head and then kind of comes down to a little bit of a flute at the note. Pyramid, again, just like it sounds. A perfecto. Perfecto is kind of tapered at both ends. And a culebra is kind of a braid of 3 small cigars. Culebra, but it's more like a braid. Of three separate cigars together. In a cigar with the shapes, not only do you have shapes, but you have ring gauge.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. I hope everyone is staying safe and trying to stay healthy. I know this is a difficult time for a lot of people, but thanks for joining and thanks for watching. I'd say click the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Click the follow button if you're watching on Facebook. Make sure that on YouTube you click the little bell so you can get notifications and updates. But we appreciate anyone that does follow us and share it with a friend. And hopefully this entertains you during this time, because I know that
it gives us something to do.
Husband and wives everywhere are going crazy.
Crazy.
So do you want to lead us out?
Sure. Smoke them if you got them, especially during this time.
Oh, yeah.